Criminals thought they picked easy targets, but they were dead wrong. From fearless seniors to tough homeowners, these are the real-life moments when ordinary people fought back and turned the tables on armed robbers. First up, we've got an unbelievable story from the UK, where an 84-year-old pensioner proved he was anything but an easy target. In January 2025, elderly war veteran Ron Croker was quietly doing his early morning laundry at a coin-operated laundrette in South Yorkshire. Suddenly, a masked mugger stormed in, armed and ready to rob what he assumed was just a frail old man.
Alright, dog boy, give me your fucking money now. Wallet. Give me your wallet.
I'm telling you now, you now.
Give me your fucking money.
I haven't got no money.
Money, I swear.
I'm putting it down.
No, you won't. Give me your fucking money.
I'm bringing it now. Don't take shit, this shit out.
Don't ring me, man. Why don't you lock you up? Yeah, give me your fucking money.
I haven't got no money. No money.
Give me your money now.
I haven't got no money.
Yeah, you are. Now you are. Give me your money. Fucking shit.
But he guessed wrong. Instead of becoming a victim, Croker fought back with incredible strength and courage, overpowering the attacker in a shocking turn of events. 2 days later, South Yorkshire police tracked down the suspect, 42-year-old Lloyd Smith, a career criminal with over 70 prior offenses. He was quickly arrested, charged with attempted robbery, and sentenced to nearly 4 years behind bars. This case is a powerful reminder that sometimes, the so-called weakest target can turn out to be the toughest fighter in the room. Next up, a robbery gone wrong, thanks to one fearless driver who refused to be anyone's victim. On July 16, 2023, in Barbados, 46-year-old public service vehicle driver Marlon Tempro was working his usual night shift when two passengers flagged him down. What he didn't know was that they weren't ordinary passengers, they were armed robbers ready to strike. But instead of panicking, Tempro went absolutely wild behind the wheel, driving recklessly to throw them off and scare them into submission.
Vamos? Shoot me?
His bold move worked. The terrified suspects bolted the moment he stopped the bus. The entire incident was caught on dash cam footage, which later helped police track down the culprits, 16-year-old Daniel Mason and 18-year-old Tamil Taylor. Both were arrested and charged with armed robbery and brandishing a firearm. One thing's clear, this driver's courage not only saved himself but also stopped two young criminals in their tracks. Next up, a carjacking gone wrong, because this armed thief picked the wrong target.
Can I help you?
Yeah, where that money at?
You need to get out.
What? Man, what the fuck you mean? Stop Stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any.
On January 11, 2020, in Chinatown, Washington, D.C., a former military veteran had just wrapped up his late-night Uber shift when danger struck. An armed man suddenly forced his way into the front passenger seat, demanding cash at gunpoint.
Can I help you?
Where that money at?
You need to get out.
What? Man, what the fuck you mean? Stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Where's that right now? Give
I
it to
don't
me.
have
right
cash.
Now.
It's a digital world, bro.
Man, give me your wallet.
I don't have it.
Give me your wallet. Right now. Give it to me. Bro, stop paying me.
You gonna shoot me?
Give me that wallet.
Get the fuck out of here. You don't want to get shot? Come on,
Give me
man.
that wallet, bro.
No.
Bro, stop playing me for I hate you right here. Give me that wallet, bro.
Fuck you. I got it on my camera too.
Oh, look at you. Fucking awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm super grateful for you right now.
Well, ex-military. Fuck him.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane.
Show me his gun.
But this wasn't some helpless victim. The veteran stood his ground, refusing to cower. With calmness and precision that only comes from military training, he subdued the attacker and fought back, even as the suspect tried to threaten his life. Thanks to clear dashcam footage, police have valuable evidence. However, the suspect managed to flee the scene and, to this day, remains at large. Authorities continue the hunt, hoping to bring this dangerous criminal to justice. Next up, a Brazilian thief learned the hard way that some targets fight back.
Vira de costas pra mim. Vira de costas.
On May 12, 2018, during a Mother's Day celebration at a school in Suzano, Brazil, panic struck when a gunman armed with a revolver tried to rob mothers and children gathered outside the gates. But what he didn't know was that among those mothers stood military police corporal Katia da Silva Sastra, an off-duty officer with more than 20 years of service. With her 7-year-old daughter by her side, she wasted no time. The thief's attempt at intimidation ended in seconds as Corporal Sastra drew her weapon and fired, stopping him before he could harm anyone.
Aê, perdeu, seu filho da p***. Levanta a blusa, cala a
Para,
boca e vai
polícia.
sair.
Larga a arma. Larga a arma. Vira pro outro lado. Vira de costas pra mim. Vira de costas.
The suspect later died from his injuries, while Sastra faced no charges. Instead, she was hailed a hero, praised by the governor of Sao Paulo, and later that same year, elected to Congress. One thief's reckless act had just cost him everything. Next up, 4 heavily armed thieves thought they could overpower an 80-year-old shopkeeper, but they couldn't have been more wrong. At around 2:45 a.m. on July 31, 2022, longtime store owner James Copes was behind the counter of the Norco Market and Liquor Store in California, a place he had proudly run since 1976. Suddenly, 4 masked men armed with AR-15 style rifles stormed in, expecting an easy payday from what they assumed was a frail old man. But this was no ordinary victim. James firmly believed in his right to bear arms, and in a split second, he grabbed his shotgun and opened fire. The first robber through the door had his arm blown apart before he even knew what hit him. The rest of the crew panicked, dragging their injured accomplice back to the getaway car and speeding off. The stress and adrenaline of the firefight triggered a heart attack, causing James to collapse, but even then, he refused to let go of his weapon.
Their choice to come in here and do this, I made my choice to defend my life. That's it.
And then this is where you were standing when they actually came in?
Yes.
Was your gun up and ready or no?
I'm pretty fast, yeah.
I'm so glad you're alive.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Meanwhile, the thieves rushed their bleeding partner to the hospital, only to be arrested on the spot by waiting police. Copes miraculously survived the heart attack and was celebrated as a local hero for defending his store with unmatched courage. The suspects, on the other hand, were hit with a laundry list of charges, including attempted robbery, assault with a firearm, elder abuse, possession of stolen weapons, and more. Sadly, later that same year, James passed away from a stroke. But his final act of defiance cemented his legacy as the elderly store owner who stood his ground and won. Next up, an old man faced a robbery attempt, but this was no ordinary old man. In a viral surveillance video from Buenos Aires, Argentina, a 78-year-old retiree is suddenly confronted outside his home by a 15-year-old who jumps out of a van, armed with what appeared to be a handgun. What the teen didn't know was that his chosen victim wasn't defenseless at all. The elderly man pulled out his trusted .357 Magnum revolver and opened fire, unloading 5 shots in a matter of seconds. The teen collapsed in the street while his 2 accomplices panicked and fled the scene. When police arrived, they discovered the chilling twist: the boy's gun was a fake weapon. But prosecutors ruled the shooting as self-defense, clearing the 78-year-old of any charges. The video quickly went viral across social media, sparking intense debate. But one thing is certain: this was not the easy target those robbers thought he was. Instead, they had picked a man willing to fight for his life and win. Next up, a chilling moment caught on CCTV shows an armed burglar's confidence shatter in seconds, when the homeowner pulled out an even bigger gun.
What's up, bro? Oh.
On July 21, 2023, during a blazing summer afternoon, a man was quietly relaxing inside his home when he noticed a masked figure creeping around his backyard. The intruder, armed and ready, thought he had the upper hand. But what happened next flipped the script completely.
What's up, bro? Oh. Chill, man. You alright? Alright. It ain't gotta be like this, man. Don't gotta be like this. We can talk. I just wanna go on by my way. Hey, just chill for a minute. Just let me talk to you, alright? I'm gonna put mine down, you put yours down. Let's talk. I just wanna go on by my way, though. Hey, everything gonna be alright, bro. All we gotta do is talk, alright? Hey, I done been there, dog. I done been on that side. All you gotta do is talk to me, dog. What's wrong, man? What's wrong? A lot of things going on. Alright, you gotta put that down, though, so we can talk. Let's talk about what you got going on. I promise you. Bro, I ain't gonna call the police or nothing. But you gotta talk to me, alright? You can't do it like this. Let's just talk, bro. You wanna make some money? Let's talk about making some money. Alright? Alright? This ain't the life you wanna live, bro. Come talk to me. Put mine down now. Come on in. Come talk to me, man. This is my brother, man. Alright, little brother. Let's talk about your little brother in the house, dog. Let's get him out here. Alright?
The homeowner confronted the would-be burglar, pointing a much larger weapon straight at him. In an instant, the once aggressive criminal dropped his act and started pleading for mercy, a desperate burglar begging for his life on camera. Still, the video sparked controversy online. Some viewers questioned whether the event was genuine or a staged setup for views, pointing out odd details, like how the homeowner casually turned his back on an armed man who had just tried to break in. Authentic or not, the footage has since gone viral, leaving people divided but captivated by the shocking reversal, where the hunter became the hunted. Next up, home security cameras captured one of the most shocking cases of self-defense ever recorded: a Georgia woman single-handedly taking on 3 armed burglars. It was just before 4 a.m. on September 16, 2016, when 3 masked gunmen forced their way into a Springville home, expecting to catch the family asleep. Their plan was simple: get in, loot the house, and get out without a fight. But what they didn't know was that the woman of the house was wide awake and ready to defend her family. Armed with her handgun and nerves of steel, the homeowner opened fire the moment the intruders entered. The surprise attack gave the burglars no chance to react. One of them, 28-year-old Antonio Leaks, was struck and collapsed in the driveway, where he died. The other 2 panicked and fled into the night. When her husband rushed out after hearing the gunfire, he couldn't help but feel proud of the fearless way his wife had defended their home. Police later ruled the shooting as self-defense, and the homeowner faced no charges. Authorities continued to hunt for the 2 surviving suspects, but the footage quickly went viral as an unforgettable example of a home invasion gone wrong. Next up, CCTV cameras captured an attempted robbery that took a shocking turn, when 2 female thieves ended up on the wrong side of the gun. It happened late at night when 2 women were returning home after a night out. What they didn't know was that a pair of thieves had already broken into their apartment complex and were waiting for an opportunity to strike. Believing the women would be easy targets, the criminals decided to make their move. But they couldn't have been more wrong. The women they picked turned out to be anything but helpless. Instead of becoming victims, they fought back with firepower, forcing the would-be robbers to flee in terror. The dramatic encounter was all caught on surveillance footage, which quickly went viral online. To this day, it remains unclear whether the 2 female suspects were ever identified or arrested. What is clear, however, is that this so-called robbery attempt backfired in the most unexpected way. Next up, CCTV footage out of Chicago shows what happens when a wannabe armed robber picks the wrong store to target. On December 20, 2015, a phone shop owner was behind the counter, going about his usual day, when a hooded man strolled in pretending to browse. At first, everything seemed normal, until the customer suddenly pulled out a gun and tried to rob the store. But what the thief didn't realize was that the man he was targeting wasn't some helpless victim. The store owner, who clearly had serious martial arts training, quickly turned the tables. Within seconds, the supposed robber found himself on the ground, taking what can only be described as a black belt-worthy beating. The thief escaped empty-handed, humiliated and battered, while the store owner stood his ground like a true fighter. To this day, it remains unclear if Chicago police ever caught up with the suspect, but the footage of his failed robbery attempt went viral, making him the laughingstock of the internet.